Hi everyone, today I'm reviewing Singing Ari Hauntington. I'll just quickly show you her box. So this is her box here. I've taken her out of it already. It says control with your hand. Press gem for music, move hand close for singing and lights, and it says move hand away and effects fade out. And it's really cool. It's like the Welcome to Monster High box because this is the doll from the movie, but it says singing pop star Ari Hauntington. And on the back here she is again. It shows you a description of the movie, which I've read so many times. Monster parents ghost, how do I boo, I rock, I use music to inspire monsters to be themselves, and if it makes them want to dance too, even better. And it says 4 play modes: warm up, rehearsal, performance, light show. And there she is. So I'm just going to show you her demonstration. She comes with this stand which her feet click into, but the problem is she doesn't stay. The problem is the stand tips up because it doesn't have a back. I put her on it last night and she fell over with the stand still attached to her feet. So I've put her on here. I'll show you on that stand at the end, but she doesn't stay on it very well, which is a shame. If they'd put a back on it like the Draculaura stand back there, that one, because her stand's really sturdy, it would have been perfect, but because they didn't put a back on it, she falls over on it, which is a shame. But here she is. I'll go over her details and then we'll show you her performing. So I did brush her hair a little. It was pretty scruffed up actually, but it's really pretty colour. It's like a nice pinky purple, and I'm not sure if it's the same colour as her original because I don't have her original out at the moment, but she's beautiful. I actually prefer this one to the original. She has like a bit of hair tied there, through there, and then it goes down that way. And then she has this piece on her head, which is attached. So it kind of looks like a chain flower, and then it's chains going both sides of her head, like that. I think her hair is really pretty, and I love this little thing on her head. It's cute. Her face is really pretty. It's really translucent. And she has like purple eyebrows, purple eyeshadow with a little bit blue underneath. Her eyes are really pretty. Her lips are really pretty purple. I just think she's beautiful. She has a moulded necklace which you press for music. She does have a plastic dress underneath, which has like chains and things on it where the speaker is, but you can barely notice it with this piece over the top, this sheer material. So it's like a sheer on the sleeves, and then she has chains down the front of it like that, and it's like a pinky colour, and the purple actually acts as a dress underneath because it looks like it. It's like silver chains and then purple chains, and it goes down to there at the back, and it looks really good with the moulded outfit. You know, you wouldn't know it was there. She has this microphone which is really cute. So it's like a silver microphone with studs, and then it has chains coming off the end of it, which is really cute, and she holds it on her finger like that. She's very translucent. She doesn't have wrist articulation, but she does have elbow and arm, shoulder articulation in her arms. She doesn't have stomach articulation or leg articulation, so it's just her arms and her head. Her head moves a little as well, not as much as most dolls, but it's all because of the lights and everything. She has this cool belt on which is like got studs on it and music notes. It's really cute. I love it. Really, really pretty. It goes around the back. There we go. I've kind of put her on a Monster High stand with an Ever After High clip, which she didn't come with, by the way. I think I did tell you that. Her legs are kind of posed, as you can see. And she's inside this thing, a bit like the Frankie that I reviewed, the electrified one. She has these really cool boots. They're like made up of chains. They kind of remind me of Spectra's Haunted shoes. I'm not sure. I don't think they're the same, but they remind me of them. So it's like loads of blue chains. Oh, and music. I think they're music notes on there as well, actually. I might be wrong. No, they're not. They're chains. I thought they were music notes. And then the back of it kind of looks a bit drippy, maybe. It's like a really purpley blue colour. I think she's beautiful. I love her face and everything. Her clothes. She just looks amazing. So here we go. Let's try her modes. This is the first mode, I think. This is the singing mode. I think it's the warm mode, actually. It's the first one. So as you can see, her face lights up. So she sings for quite a while. So this is the singing mode without interaction. And then this one is just the lights. I don't think this is the interactive one. I think this is just the light up one. So this is the light mode where her face just lights up. As you can see, I'm not sure how long it goes for. As you can see, her face lights up really well, doesn't it? It looks cool. But she looks even cooler in the dark, but it's daytime, so I can't really show you that. Let's press this now. This is the warm-up. I don't know if it's a... Oh yeah, it is. I think you can put your hand near it and she makes... Yeah, so you can do that. So when you put a hand near her, she makes more of a noise. To me, it kind of sounds annoying though, but let's go on to the last one, which is the best one. So this is her singing, so you go... When you take your hand away, she stops singing. So as you can see, the sensor is just there. And when you put your hand near it, it does that. Let's go on to that mode again. Let's go through these modes. That one, that one. Right, let's go back onto this mode. So she only sings, the music goes, but when you put your hand near her, she sings. But as soon as you move your hand away, she stops singing. As you can see, and she stops lighting up. It's really cool. I love it. I think it's awesome the way you do that. Lily loved it as well. She was playing with it this morning. It's so much fun. I really, really like it. I'm very impressed with how cool the last mode is. The warm-up one kind of is irritating. It hurts my ears. I find it really irritating. But the last one is really, really cool. Let me just show you her on that stand. Oh, I'll show you the stand quickly. So she's got lace chains on it and skelets, and her feet go into there. But she'll probably stand on it while you're watching the video, but I'm going to warn you, if you're putting this doll on display and you're not going to prop her up against something, she will fall over. So I'm just going to pause it a second, hold on. So here she is standing on her stand, and like I said, she seems to stand okay, but after a while the whole thing just tips over. I don't know if it's where I was walking around the room and it just kind of started moving it, but it's not completely stable, so I'm not happy leaving her on it. But I mean, it's okay for a child to do it while they're playing with it, but then if you just knock her slightly when you're doing the sensors, she's going to topple backwards. So I think she's okay if you put her up against like a wall or something, or a shelf, and you've got it at the back, it should be fine. But I think if you're just standing her in, you know, the middle of nowhere, she's going to fall over, in my opinion. That's what my stand is doing anyway. But I think it's cool, but it's just a shame they didn't put a back on it. So I think that would have made it better, or maybe a bit bigger, maybe might have helped. I'm not sure, but to me, I put her on it last night and she fell over, and I want to keep her in front of other dolls, and I don't want her falling over because it's just going to be chaos if she does. So I just thought I'd tell you about that. I think she's really cool. Let me know what you think of her. I prefer her to the other one, even though she's not as articulated, but for display purposes, it really doesn't matter if she has articulated legs at all. I actually prefer the articulated hands and arms. Well, the wrists actually doesn't matter too much either. But I think it's the legs doesn't really matter to me if you're putting them on a stand. It doesn't matter if the legs are articulated. Although I wouldn't like it if they weren't all articulated, because I wouldn't be able to sit any of them down. But it doesn't worry me too much at all. And moulded clothing is looks perfect. And there's a purpose to the moulded clothing because of the singing. So it's fine. So yeah, let me know what you think of Ari. I think she's amazing. I really like her, and I think she's the best one out of the Welcome to Monster High collection, in my opinion. Okay, everyone, like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.